Hello and welcome to Central Lyon High School for tonight's Siouxland Conference doubleheader between Boyden-Hull Comets and your Central Lyon Lions. I'm Jeff Cruz. I'll be joined shortly by Central Lyon High School Principal Jason Engelman as we get set to start tonight's broadcast between the 5-7 Boyden-Hull Comets and the 12-1 Central Lyon Lions. Start of the second half of the Siouxland Conference schedule. Going back through the schedule now, I do believe all teams have played each other at least once for the most part. I think there might be one matchup that hasn't taken place, but the Lions and Comets have all been through at least everybody once, as we are in the third week already of January. Pairings will be out soon for both boys and the girls, so getting towards the middle here of the season and end of the season just coming up quickly, as it does pretty much every year. But we'll take a little bit of a look at some of our stats, team comparisons here. Boyden-Hull 5-7 overall, 5-6 in the Siouxland Conference. They're averaging 49.3 points per game. They shoot 39% from the field, average 27.8 rebounds per game, 11.3 assists, 10.1 steals. They also shoot 57% from the free throw line and average 18.4 turnovers per game. The Lions, on the other hand, average 68.3 points per game, shoot 49% from the field. They average 31.9 rebounds per game, 17.1 assists, and 14 steals per game. They also shoot an even 60% from the free throw line, and they average 10.1 turnovers per game so far this season. They are 12-1 overall and 9-1 here in the Siouxland Conference. Earlier today, Coach Grafing and I sat down to talk about the last week of games and tonight's matchup. We'll have that interview now. Welcome back to the pregame show. We're being joined now by Central Lyon Girls head coach Heather Grafing. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Good to be here.
Well, Coach, no home games last week after the snow on Friday, so it's been a little bit. Tell us about the last couple weeks. 3 wins, home versus Rock Valley, away at Adrian Ellsworth, and then just last night away at Sheldon.
You bet. So we'll start with the Rock Valley game. That was a game you really have to tip your hats to Rock Valley. They got young kids. He starts 5 freshmen in the Siouxland Conference. That's just unbelievable. But even the first time we played them, which was the first game of the year, when we were done with that game, we'd won by a little ways, and I just said, too, I told the girls, I said, that team, the next time you see them, they're going to be much better because you could tell a lot of what they were missing is just experience. So them coming in here, they did a phenomenal job. We're going to get everybody's best game, and so just really hats off to them. They really pushed us, and honestly, for us, we need that. Right now, it's great when you can get a little bit of a comfortable lead, but to be the team we want to be in the postseason, we need to be pushed. We want to be in situations where it gets a little hairy, where the girls get a little nervous and they have to fight through that. And that was definitely that kind of a game. So I think that was one of the first times we went into the locker room behind. And so we came out, though, honest second half came out. The girls did a great job, kind of calmed themselves down, went back to Central Lyon basketball. We were able to finish really well. So that was definitely a big win for us. Adrian went to Adrian that following Monday. Again, the girls, they just showed up. They came out. One of our things was we want to start fast, and we want to establish ourselves and the tempo of the game really early. And Adrian kind of struggled with the tempo a little bit. We took advantage of, them maybe not having as strong as ball handlers. And so we were able to force some turnovers and get things going pretty early there. So that was just a good night to get out and get into another gym and just get a night out and play. And then last night, over at Sheldon. The girls, Sheldon as a team, their record is, kind of deceiving. They have, you look at their lineup, they've got 4 kids that average double figures, and they're good ball players, really good ball players. And so I really threw a challenge out. You can't let them get comfortable. You've got to establish right away that you're going to make them work. And I feel like they did. They worked for the shots that they got. Definitely a game where I was really proud of the girls. Our transition game was fantastic. We like to get up and down the floor. Our girls are in really good shape. And getting up and down the floor, finding shots. Addie Closterboard had 7 threes last night. She was 7 for 12 on the night. But, you can just tell, when she's on, and her teammates know it too. But what's so fun about Addie is if you've ever watched her when one of her teammates hits a 3, she gets more excited for them hitting threes than she does herself. And so, just a really fun night. Addie, like I said, had a big night. I believe she had 27
I think so, yeah.
on the night last night. Reagan threw in double figures as well. But again, just going out, on the road in the Siouxland Conference. Sheldon traditionally has been a tough place for us to play. If any alums are watching, it started with the Christmas socks. That was a few years ago. So, yeah, that's if you know, you know. But we always seem like when we get to Sheldon, I don't know what it is. We just don't always play very well. So it felt really good to go there last night and play well. And the biggest thing is it's another Siouxland Conference win. So keep things rolling. And
now into tonight, like you said, last Friday, the kind of the start of the second time through the conference, besides the Sheldon, which was a postponement from earlier in the year. But second time now, we'll see Boyden-Hull. Lions were able to get the win earlier in the season. What's going to be different this time around?
Well, for one, Boyden-Hull has Marissa Potabon back. The first time we played him, she was out. She was out for quite some time at the beginning of the year. But, she's an inside presence for him. She's a strong player. She's a good athlete. So that's going to be one big difference. And, when we played them down at Boyden-Hull, again, they pushed us. They pushed us really hard. Since playing them defensively, we've, thrown some different things out that we've done. And so I'm curious to see how that translates and see if, that can help us out. But this is a really good team. Again, you can look at records, but at the same time, you got to remember that, the strength of schedule that a lot of these Siouxland Conference teams play, they're tough schedules, and so we need to be ready tonight. They played Unity Christian, who's ranked. I don't know, is it one or?
I think they're one.
Are they still one in 3A?
Yeah.
But they played Unity Christian really, really tough. And again, they've got athletes. They've got kids that are going to push us, and so we need to come out, start strong, and really set the tone early.
Yeah, having Potabon back, obviously, senior leading scorer on the team, leading rebounder on the team, going to be a big asset for them as the second time through the conference.
Absolutely.
So. Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining us. Wish you good luck tonight.
Thank you.
And we'll be back to the pregame show after these words from our sponsors.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility. Hello healthy. Hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here!
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch.
And welcome back to Central Lyon High School as we are under 5 minutes away from the opening tip-off here. We will talk a little bit here about the last 5 games for each of these teams. Boyden-Hull last 5 games are 2-3 overall. They have wins versus George Little Rock and MOC Floyd Valley in the last 5 games. And then losses, those both were at home. They have losses on the road to Unity Christian and on the road to Okoboji, as well as a loss to Sibley Ocheyedan at home. Central Lyon, they are 5-0 as they have not lost since the second game of the season against West Lyon. They have been 4 of the last 5 games have been on the road, and those are all wins. Sheldon, Adrian Ellsworth, Georgia Little Rock, and Esterville Lincoln Central all on the road. And then last Friday, they got the 58-43 win here against a very young Rock Valley team. That was a very good game. The Lions just could not put it away. I guess I should say Rock Valley wouldn't let the Lions put it away, as they just kept fighting, and they shot very well from the field. And played good defense. Those young Rockets they're going to be good here in a few years, especially basically all freshmen playing this tough Siouxland Conference schedule. But Lions nonetheless came away with a 15-point victory last Friday. That was our last home game as well as last Friday, as we were supposed to be home against against West Lyon this past Friday, but as with basically all of Northwest Iowa, too much snow and no school for us or West Lyon, so that game has been postponed. That will be made up on February 7th, on Monday, as that was the only available date. That was the only date that both teams didn't have a game already scheduled between, at least without having to go on a Saturday. So the Lions and Wildcats would make that up on February 7th. Talking about the series history here between these two teams, Central Lyon has a slight advantage in the last 10 games, as they have won 6 out of the last 10, including the first matchup earlier this season. They won that game 72-58. That was, I believe, the third game of the year for them, as they came away with a victory over in Boyden-Hull. Taking a look at the Siouxland Conference standings, Central Lyon is there in second place, as you can see on your screen, with a 9-1 conference record. Boyden-Hull sitting in fifth with a 5-6 overall record. And West Lyon, the number 2 ranked team in the state of Iowa in Class 3A, leading the conference right now with a perfect 10-0 conference record and a perfect 12-0 overall record. Other ranked teams, Central Lyon is ranked. They are ranked third in Class 2A. Those rankings coming out every Thursday, I should say. Well, these are the latest rankings from last week. Central Lyon and Sibley-Ocheyedan both ranked in Class 2A. Central Lyon third, Sibley-Ocheyedan sixth. And as I said earlier, West Lyon is ranked number 2 in Class 3A. The number 1 ranked team in Class 3A is Unity Christian. So some good basketball up here in Northwest Iowa as usual. Want to make sure that we thank our sponsors, the Vera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Boston Company PC, and the Pepsi Beverage Company. We're going to go to our key players of the game. First for Boyden-Hull, it is going to be the senior center, Marissa Potabom. Potabom averages, that should be 14.1 points per game, not 10.7. But averages 14.1 points per game. She shoots 50% from the field, averages 8.6 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1.5 steals. She's a team leader in scoring and rebounds. For the Lions, it is junior Addison Clostebor, coming off one of, if not the best scoring night of the season for her last night. Addison now is averaging 12.4 points per game. She shoots 41% from the field and 41% from the three-point line. She averages 4.4 rebounds per game and 1.7 steals. Addison is the team leader in scoring, and she is second in rebounds.
Welcome to tonight's Siouxland Conference basketball game between the Boyden-Hull
PA announcer Christy Wright getting ready to announce our starting lineups.
The Comets are coached by Nathan Alexander and assisted
Nathan Alexander is the head coach for the Comets, and Heather Grafing is the head coach for Central Lyon.
Tonight's starting lineup, first of all, for Boyden-Hull is number 3.
We'll look at Boyden-Hull's starting lineup first. They're going to start 4 seniors and a sophomore. They will go like this. Number 3, a 5'6" senior guard, Jewel Bergstrom. Number 11, a 5'5" senior guard, Kyler Baumgars. Number 15, a 5'9" senior guard, Ellie Wolber. Number 23, a 5'10" sophomore, Ashton Kelderman. And number 33, a 5'10" senior center, Marissa Potabom. For the Lions, they'll go with 2 juniors, 2 seniors, and a sophomore. Number 2, Afton Schlumbum, a junior. Number 10, junior Addison Clostebor. Number 20, Reagan Van Wy, a senior. number 24, Kaylee Davis, a senior, and number 40, sophomore, Desta Hugedorn. Those are your starting lineups. We'll be back shortly after our national anthem. You're watching Lions basketball here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and, of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin and Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
And we are getting set for tip-off here, thanks to Anna Warncheese, I do believe, that was down there doing our anthem. Great job for the junior cheerleader down there, helping out. Mr. Engelman should be joining me shortly. I do believe he is down eating as he was reffing the JV and JVR game, so he's out. Here he comes. Give him a minute to finish eating. As the Lions will win the tip, Schlumbaum will start here on offense. Man-to-man defense here by the Comets. Lions get it down. Now Van Wy kicks it to Davis. Kaylee Davis for three. No good. Desta Hugedorn with the rebound, and she gets it up over the much smaller Bergstrom and gets the first points here. The Comets break the press quite easily. Baumgar's with it. Guarded by Schlumbaum. Ashton Kelderman over to Wolber. Back to Kelderman. Good defense there by the Lions. Down to Potabom, no good. Klossborth the rebound, long outlets, and it sails out of bounds. Aggressive nature by the Lions results in a turnover.
No, you can do replays in the second half, but you don't, that would just be for fouls.
Again, the Comets quite easily breaking the full court press here that was put on by the Lions. They get it down to Potabom again. This time Potabom with the right hand. She puts it up and good over Hugedorn. We're tied at 2. Key here for the Lions. Potabom did not play that first time. Reagan Van Wy does not get stopped. She just takes it from one side of the lane all the way over to the other and gets the easy bucket. And Van Wy gives the Lions another 2-point lead here. Potabom way up top being guarded by Hugedorn. Now over to Kelderman. That's Wolber with it. Nearly stolen away by Davis. And it is. That might have been a little lucky break there for Lions, but early here in the game, ball bounces both ways, but that one definitely went the Lions' way. Step back three, no good for Addison Clostebor. Rebound there by Ellie Wolber. Mr. Engelman, that was a good burger feed down there, wasn't it?
Excellent. Just what I needed after that back-to-back officiating.
Yeah.
I'm not used to the back-to-back yet.
Nice dump down, but better defense.
Good block.
As Wolber has her shot blocked by Addison Clostebor. Yeah, if you are still making your way down to Central Lyon for tonight's game, make sure you get here to get the burger feed put on by the Central Lyon Education Association. And then when you're done with that, you can go get some sweets as the Lions Pride Scholarship Bake Sale going on down in the Commons as well. So there's plenty of food. I mean, and there's a good concession stand as well. So
there's lots of people out there, but there's lots of food to go around. I sure found my way to a few different tables.
Three-pointer there by Schlumbum is good. Afton Schlumbum. Not Addison. Afton Schlumbum.
So we got a turnover there by the Comets. Ball will go back to the Lions, who have a 7-2 lead early here in the first quarter. Your Tuesday night doubleheader. Big matchup here between the Comets and the Lions, both boys and girls. As we are going through our second time around in the conference. Rebound there by number 3. That's Bergstrom. She'll clear, get it to number 11, Baumgars.
That last set play there, kind of the play that the boys team likes to run, where they run Mason Gerlman off that double screen up the middle.
Potabom down low after getting good position in the lane. Right-handed layups up and good. Lions looking to push. Hagedorn down low, kick back out to Clostebor. Stolen in the corner there by number 15, Wobler. And we're going to get a foul here on the Lions. Looks like it's going to go on Kaylee Davis. Davis is first, team first.
Lions real aggressive on defense there as number 50. No idea who that is.
I don't see a 50
She is
on
not
our
on the
roster.
roster.
Must be a secret weapon.
Must be. If you're a Boyden-Hull fan, you can tell us in the chat who number 50 is. That'd be great, as she is not on their roster anywhere.
Potabom baseline kicks to Baumgars. Over to Kelderman. Bergstrom with nowhere to go. Lions playing some tough defense early on. Nothing easy for the Comets. Baumgars will set the offense. Interior pass deflected and stolen. Schlumbum will come out of the pack with it. Up ahead to Van Wy. 2-point jumper off the mark, but Hagedorn rebounds. No good on the putback. And Kyler Baumgars will clear. Bergstrom tipped around, goes in for the 2 points. 7-6 in favor of the Lions. 3:15 left, first quarter. Van Wy down low to Hagedorn, running hook shot. Too strong off the iron, tipped around. Davis finally corrals it and puts it back up for 2.
Good positioning there by Kaylee Davis to just kind of know where the ball is going to come off the rim.
Down low. No foul called. As number 50, who we still
not
still
sure.
nameless.
Going to have to maybe go down the scorebook here in between the quarters and figure out who that is. She's not on the printed program. She's not on the online roster that
Board,
they
no
reuse,
good on the 3. Hagedorn with the second chance opportunity. Davis left. Clostebor for another 3 attempt, just off the mark. Comets looking for a transition basket as number 3 Bergstrom is off the mark. That'll sail out of bounds. Possession to the Lions. In comes some substitutes. Number 22, Deion Jansma. Number 14, Brooklyn Kroll will check in for the first time tonight as number 5, Jenny Lavano for the Comets. Mr. Cruz already indicated good burger feed, CLEA burger feed, Lions Pride Scholarship bake sale out, as well as a stout concession stand for Central Lyon in our Commons. So if you're going to come late, make sure you get here in time for the food, as we have a turnover there by Clostebor. Little
sloppy
little
play
sloppy
here. Yeah, I
early
agree.
on.
Addison's got to use 2 hands there on a lot of those passes. He's trying to make one-handed passes in traffic, and they keep getting tipped. So good defense there by the Comets.
Interior pass down low, and we're going to have a foul on the floor on number 22. If I'm correct, that's Deion Jansma.
Be her first, team second.
Ariana Noonkester and Ashlyn Yackel will check in. Clostebor and Van Wy will take a seat with 1:42 left in the quarter.
We'll have an interview with Ari Noonkester at halftime for our Lions Den interview, so make sure you stick around for that during the halftime.
Top of the key is Kelderman. Ooh, good cut there by number 50. No good on the layup attempt. Schlumbum will go all the way to the basket. Good scoop shot and in for Afton Schlumbum.
Very good use of her. Looked like maybe a travel, but they call it jump ball, be Boyden-Hull ball. But very good use of the extra dribble there by Schlumbum to get to the backside of the rim and go with the reverse layup.
Afton did just as instructed there. What you want your guards to do is push the pace, and until someone stops you, go all the way to the basket. And nobody showed any resistance. She got all the way to the hoop. Good scoop shot for the layup. Near turnover, but the Comets retain possession on the jump ball call. And now we're going to have another foul here on number 22, Deion Jansma. That'll be her second. 2 early ones for Jansma, and she'll take a seat on the bench as Davis checks in. Good crowd already here tonight for both squads, Central Lyon in particular.
And just wait till that burger feed clears out. There'll be stands will really get full then.
15, that's Wobler driving left. Kick to Bergstrom. 3-pointers up and good. Nothing but nylon as we're under 1:45 left. Knotted at 11 early on in the first quarter. Davis with an answer as the senior hits a 3-pointer.
Good in rhythm shot there by Davis.
Pottenbaum will bring it up the floor. Another jump ball. I called a few jump balls earlier today.
Yeah.
Kind of my go-to call.
Need a break, you call a jump ball real quick and take the 30-second rest, huh?
No rest for me out there. Feet are always moving. Eyes are always watching. Schlumbum drives left. Good baseline move. Short on the layup attempt. Bergstrom with the rebound.
Noble brought it up there for the Comets. Another 3 by 50. We'll find out who that is here at the end of the quarter. Tie game 14-14 here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
All right, back here in Rock Rapids, 1 quarter under our belts in this first half of the Siouxland Conference doubleheader between Boyden-Hull Comets and Central Lyon Lions. We are tied at 14. Better defensive game than offensive thus far as Marissa Pottebaum scores 2 early. And a good post move on the right side. Slumbum again all the way to the basket. Dishes to Kroll to Davis. Lions will set up their offense. Slumbum finds Davis on the baseline. Noonkester for 3, no good, off the mark. Bergstrom's going to get called for the traveling violation. She couldn't hold her feet on that rebound. Substitute Reagan Benoit checks in for Afton Slumbum. Number 11, Kyler Baumgars checks in for Bergstrom.
After a quick rundown of the score table, number 50 is actually Riley Kelderman, who is listed as 45 on the roster.
Okay.
So their roster is incorrect, but Kelderman, the 5'9 junior out there, playing well for the Comets as the Lions turn the ball over.
Hugedorn's going to check in for Yakel. Full court pressure being applied here by the Lions, who find themselves trailing by 2. Also in, I believe, for the first time is Avery Noble. Pottebaum with another layup down low for 2. Davis, 2-pointer off the mark, tipped around and out of bounds off a couple of Lions. Good hustle there by Van Wy and Davis, but they come up a little bit short on that rebound attempt. Number 5, Lovano, and I believe number 23, Kelderman, check back in for the Comets. Baumgars going to be tasked with bringing the ball up the court against this pressure. She does so with ease. Looking for the dribble handoff, no good, but all the way to the baseline as Baumgars kicks to Noble. Pottebaum, top of the key. Down low, Lovano, right-hand hook shot, no good, but there's Pottebaum for the offensive board, and she's fouled on the play. Pottebaum, the team's leader in scoring and rebounds, shows just why after that hustle play on the offensive glass. He's going to get 2 shots. First one is good. Hugedorn is called with that personal. That's her first, team 4th. Bergstrom checks back in for Noble, who will take a seat for the Comets. And Pottebaum off the mark on the second attempt. Bounced around. It's going to go to the Lions. Lions need to get something going here on offense. 3-pointer by Davis will do just that as she sinks another long-distance shot. Her second one of the evening, I believe. Brings the Lions within 2, 17-19. Pottebaum at the elbow. Nowhere to go, but the bank shot falls. Van Wy all the way to the lane. Back out to Klostebor. Good find. Van Wy all the way to the basket. Left-hand layup is no good. And we're going to have 2 shots here for Reagan Van Wy as that foul is going to go on number 3, Jewel Bergstrom. Her first, team first. Van Wy to the line. First one is good. Reagan shooting it at 62% on the year. Couple substitutes will enter. Schlumbum enters for Kroll. And number 15 is Wobler, checks in. Second free throw just off the mark, rebounded by number 15, Wobler. See if the Lions can get a stop here on defense. Bergstrom down low, nowhere to go. Kelderman, top of the key. Potabom being guarded by Hagedorn. And Potabom, no good on the baseline shot attempt. Pass ahead to Van Wy, nearly out of her reach. Good recovery and layup by Van Wy. Good body control being displayed there by the senior. Brings the Lions within one. Near steal by Hagedorn as it's tipped away. No backcourt violation when that occurs. Kelderman to Bergstrom. And there's a travel violation. Shuffling of the feet. Substitute number 50, I believe we said that's a Kelderman checking in. And number 23, Ashton Kelderman will check out. So a Kelderman for a Kelderman there. Good find down low. Van Wy to Hagedorn, who's fouled on the play. Desta will go to the line for a chance for two. The sophomore shoots it at just 45%, but she is the team leader in rebounds and second in scoring. First free throw is a little short. Noble will check in for Baumgars. Again, both teams using their bench early and often tonight. I know the Lions played last night against Sheldon, so maybe a little fatigue. So wanting to get get the fresh legs out there when they can. And that ball is going to sail out of bounds, out of the reach of Bergstrom. Turnover, Comets. Lions will have an opportunity to take it out underneath their own basket. Davis. Van Wy to Schlumbum. And we're going to have a kicking violation there. Ball back to the team in white. Klosterboer to Davis again. See if we can do this. Second time around. Klosterboer in the corner. Good skip pass to Davis. And Kaylee Davis with another three, unofficially her third three-pointer of the first half. The senior stepping up big as the Lions now take a three-point lead. Excuse me. Potabom with good position down low but can't connect. Hagedorn with the rebound and then is hip checked. And she'll fall to the floor, but that's going to be a foul on Bergstrom. Couple more subs for the Comets. Baumgars and Kelderman check back in. Kelderman, Bergstrom check out. Bergstrom, 2 fouls.
Yeah, 2 of the 3 team fouls on Bergstrom. Only 7 total fouls. Not a whole lot of whistles so far in this game. Pretty clean game.
Van Wy working down low on Potabom. Nowhere to go. Good defense by the senior. Schlumbum will try her hand at a drive. Nothing happening.
Good defense there by the Comets 2 times in a row.
Pass just out of the reach of Hagedorn. Turnover. Kellerman drives right. Top of the key is Potabom. And Kelderman, Wobler, Baumgars. Good save on the baseline there was Ariana Nunkester with that water bottle. I don't know if people saw that, but
I did not.
Heck of a play. Reagan Van Wy. Davis for another 3 attempt just off the mark. Heat check, perhaps. Kelderman, cross court to Noble. And Noble is fouled on that layup attempt. Basket's no good, but she'll go to the free throw line. Avery Noble Jr. shoots it at 67% from the stripe.
That foul called on Addison Klossberg, just her first.
First one's up and good. Noonkester, Kroll check in, as does Lavano for the Comets. I didn't check. Did Boyden-Hull play last night, Mr. Cruz?
No, they did not.
No, they had the night off.
The Sheldon and Central Line game was the only
game. Okay.
Sioux Conference game on the docket last night, for varsity at least. As that free throw is waved off for a violation, line violation. I think that's the first time I've seen that called all year.
Yeah. Good interior pass to Hagedorn, who connects on the two-pointer. Need to get Desta going down low. That'll help open some things up for some of the Central Line guards.
Yeah, interesting strategy. Boyden-Hull has not put Potabom on Hagedorn, and they pretty much are giving up 2-3 inches every single time.
Van
down
Wy rattles around the rim, no good. Hit everything but the bottom of the net. Davis for three, no good. Almost got her own rebound. Everyone just kind of sat still, and silly foul there by number 20, Reagan Van Wy, I think out of frustration that nobody went for that rebound.
Yeah, that was not the smartest foul, as that's the 16 foul, just her first. But next one, and the Comets will be in the bonus.
Baumgars over to Kelderman. Comets haven't had a lot of trouble with this full court pressure.
No, they've been able to break it pretty easily. They've been moving up without the ball very well, which I think has really helped them break the press.
Ball tipped around out of bounds off of Potabom. Lions will take over possession. We are just over a minute left in the second quarter as Ashlyn Yako will check in for Hagedorn. Schlumbum's in. Looks like we got Riley Kelderman and number 15, Ellie Wobler. Lots of subs early on here, Mr. Cruz.
Yeah, the Lions did play last night, but it was not the most competitive game. I think they got a lot of rest. But both teams going deep into their bench here, as I believe the Comets have played 9 and the Lions have played 9 as well so far here.
Yackel nowhere to go with it. Kroll to Davis. Davis playing some good minutes early on. Kroll to Yackel. And a turnover there by the Lions.
Yeah, with Klosterboer, Hagedorn, and Van Wy on the floor or on the bench right now, Lions struggling a little bit offensively that set.
Kelderman, good idea, but the pass a little too hot to handle. Turnover. Davis brings it forward. Ooh. Would have liked to see Noonkester there square up to the basket. It was a little more open than I think she would have.
Yeah, I don't think she realized how she could have just gone up with that ball. Taken one dribble maybe and gotten a shot off, but Lions ball regardless.
And this could be the last shot of the quarter, or the last shot of the half, excuse me. 13 seconds left as Schlumblum sets the offense. Kicking back out, Kroll, Schlumbaum, shot fake, jumper, just short. Yackel before the buzzer, no good. And we'll go to halftime. Central Lyon with a 4-point lead over the Boyden-Hull Comets, 26-22.
Yeah, good last half of the quarter there for the Lions. They were down 4 or 6 and able to take a 4-point lead into the half. So not a bad ending there for the Lions. They trailed most of the game, especially the beginning parts of the second quarter. We will have an interview with Ariana Noonkester, our senior interview during halftime show, as well as we will have some first half highlights after these words from our sponsors here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility. Hello healthy. Hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here.
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local pizza ranch.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and, of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin and Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Welcome to the Lions Den, where we get to know our student athletes a little more in depth. Today, I'm joined by Ariana Noonkester. Ari, thanks for joining me.
Yeah.
Let's start in the classroom. Now we are just the start of the second semester here. So what's your class schedule like?
My first 2 periods, I have open campus, and then I go to weightlifting, and then I go to drawing, and then single survivor, painting, government, and anatomy.
All right. It's always good to start with open campus. Sleep in a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you were a senior here at Central Lyon. Your first year here at Central Lyon, but tell us a little bit about the team this year.
Honestly, it's one of the best experiences I've had for basketball. We're a hardworking team, and we know when to get things done.
Good, good. What are some of the other things that you're involved in here at Central Lyon?
Pep club is
club?
mostly it, yep.
Okay. All right. Now, talking a little bit more about basketball, what are some team goals that you guys have talked about this year?
Being a defensive team, we want to be known for defense and known for our fastness too. So we really push for that.
Yeah, like most of the games you watch here, the team likes to get up and down, play, full court defense, and lots of fast break opportunities.
Yeah.
What about yourself? What are some of the individual goals that you've set this season?
To be a defense.
Welcome to the Lions Den, where we get to know our student athletes a little more in depth. Today, I'm joined by Ariana Noonkester. Ari, thanks for joining me.
Yeah.
Let's start in the classroom. Now we are just the start of the second semester here. So what's your class schedule like?
My first 2 periods, I have open campus, and then I go to weightlifting, and then I go to drawing, and then single survivor, painting, government, and anatomy.
All right. It's always good to start with open campus. Sleep in a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you were senior here at Central Lyon. Your first year here at Central Lyon, but tell us a little bit about the team this year.
Honestly, it's one of the best experiences I've had for basketball. We're a hardworking team, and we know when to get things done.
Good, good. What are some of the other things that you're involved in here at Central Lyon?
Pep club
Pep
is
club?
mostly it, yep.
Okay. All right. Now, talking a little bit more about basketball, what are some team goals that you guys have talked about this year?
Being a defensive team, we want to be known for defense and known for our fastness too. So we really push for that.
Yeah, like most of the games you watch here, the team likes to get up and down, play, full court defense, and lots of fast break opportunities.
Yeah.
What about yourself? What are some of the individual goals that you've set this season?
To be a defensive player. I've worked on my 3 game for the past couple of years, but I've always been a defensive player too, and that's something I wanted to be known for too, is defense.
Very good. Defense a lot of times sometimes go unnoticed, but obviously one of the fundamentals that you have to be good at in order to be a good player and to be good teams.
Yeah.
Now, as a senior, what advice would you have for younger players, some of the freshmen, sophomores at Central Lyon?
Definitely work hard. Grafing notices it when you work hard, and you could struggle at the sport, but if you're working hard, she's going to notice that, and you will get rewarded for it.
That's good advice. Good advice. Now, we are, just a few months away from graduation.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still winter time. We got a little bit of time here, but what about next year? What are some of your plans for next year?
I'm not quite sure where I want to go, but I am going to major in criminology.
Okay, very good, very good. Now, what do you like best about being part of the Central Lyon team?
I love how you're always pushed, and they still make you feel welcomed. I felt more welcomed than I have at my past teams, so it's been nice.
Very good, very good. Well, Ari, I want to thank you for joining us today. And now back to the booth after a word from our sponsors. And we're back here at Central Lyon High School. Sorry about that halftime there. We cut the interview short, so I want to make sure that we got that played. I want to thank our broadcast producers, Levi Cooperschmidt and Jason Heiser, along with our statisticians and our video board operator. We have Leo Groen, Liam Vanderzee, and Adrian Bonchi up here helping out. I want to make sure that we give those guys a shout out and help and thank you for helping out each and every night. Well, Mr. Engelman, kind of a sloppy shooting. Lions only 4 of 13 from three-point land, but they still have a 4-point lead going into the half here, or coming into this half. So you can't be too sad about that. But Lions obviously going to hope to be a little bit more efficient on offense the last 2 quarters.
Yeah, probably the biggest offensive standout that first half was Kaylee Davis, who hit at least 3 of those 4 3-pointers. She kept the Lions in the game, kept them within striking distance and eventually with the lead. So we'll look to see if they can have other contributors here on offense. See if that defense can create some turnovers. That's what the Lions like to do. See if, I know the Comets did well that first half breaking the press, but I think you keep it on if you're Coach Grafing and continue to push the issue.
Yeah, definitely. If nothing else, it just helps speed the game up a little bit.
Getting a lot of subs being played. Not a ton of fouls called, so
no,
I don't believe anybody's in foul trouble at this time.
No, 9 total fouls called in that first half. Potabom with 11. Davis with 11 for the Lions as well.
Good idea with that pass ahead, just a little out of the reach of Van Wy, who's tough to overthrow.
Yes, she
is. Good quickness
She's
there, Reagan.
One of the fastest girls in the conference.
So again, full court pressure being applied here. Bergstrom picks up her dribble, which is kind of a no-no down there underneath your own basket, and Hagedorn takes advantage with the steal. So kind of just what we were referring to. And we're going to have a travel violation. I think Coach Coach Alexander was clapping his hands, thankful for the foul call, but there was no foul call. It was a traveling violation.
Yeah, I think she actually stepped on Davis's foot and kind of and almost tripped and like shuffled her feet there. It's kind of a weird.
There's Klosterboer from the corner. That'll help. If we can get her going from the outside, can knock down those shots in bunches.
Yeah, Addison's first made 3 of the evening after she hit 7 last night over in Sheldon.
And we're going to get a bumping foul there on Klosterboer.
Addison just needs to move her feet a little bit quicker there, get in better position.
Potabom at the elbow. Has it tipped away. Good interior move there and scoop shot. Good footwork.
Very good
Potabom.
footwork by Potabom.
Van Wy gets a running start at the basket. And she'll dish to Schlumbum. Klosterboer for 3. That one's good.
This is a little danger territory for Boyden-Hull as
Yep.
Lions out to a 10-point lead, and like that,
Another
a steal.
Klosterboer, step back, wanted to shoot it. Down low to Van Wy. Good find, Hugedorn, who had the mismatch with Bergstrom. And Coach Alexander's got to take the timeout as Lions have bumped their lead up to 12, 36-24.
Yeah, just a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. A couple reminders for everyone. This Friday is senior night here at Central Lyon. So we recognizing our senior basketball players, basketball managers, and basketball cheerleaders on Friday before the start of the girls' game against Sioux Center. Also, if you're watching on a computer right now, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or start our live broadcasts. Even Boyden-Hull fans, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way when you are playing Central Lyon in any activity, you will be able to find the broadcast quickly. We will also have the Siouxland Conference Wrestling Tournament next Friday from Sioux Center. That will be on our channel. I'll be over there. I will be broadcasting. I will not be talking. I will have someone who actually knows wrestling.
Okay.
At least he claims to. No, Mitch Lupkus will be doing the announcing. So
does he know wrestling?
I give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
So no,
Okay.
yeah, Mitch does a good job. But we'll have that on. So all you Boyden-Hull, Rock Valley, Nighthawk wrestling fans, make sure that you tune in if you're not able to make the Sioux Center next week.
Noble in for the Comets. Bergstrom, top of the key, drives left. Again, loses control, and we're going to have a traveling violation.
Yeah, the Lions do a good job on those dribble drives. They always have somebody digging, and there's a hand getting poked or trying to poke the ball away. That one the ball got right back in on Bergstrom's hip, and she just walked with it and couldn't get the ball back down to the floor.
Schlumbum to Van Wy. Van Wy left, blocked. It's going to stay with Central Lyon. Ashlyn Yakel is going to check in.
Along with number 50, Riley Kelderman.
Hugedorn and Wobler will take a seat.
As always, give us a shout out if you are at home listening.
Klosterboer for 3. Another one down and in for number 10. Caught fire here this second half.
Yeah, that's 3. I believe 3 out of the last 4 for Addison Klosterboer. As our first shout out of the game goes to Mitch Lupkus, who is watching from home and says he's going to be he's the best announcer this side of the Mississippi. He obviously has not heard us talk very many times.
No. Out of bounds, going to be Comets basketball. And no good on that layup attempt is Kelderman. Here come the Lions. Van Wy all the way to the basket. She'll kick to Schlumbum. Shot fake. Nowhere to go. Near turnover. Up and under. Nothing going there for Van Wy. Schlumbum for three. A rare three-point attempt. No good. Yakel rebounds, and putback is good for the senior.
Seem to have lost our scoreboard. I'll take care of that at the quarter break. 3:49 remaining. Lions lead 41-24.
What was just coming out of halftime, a 4-point lead for the Lions, stretched already to 17.
Lions on a 13-2 run here the first 4 minutes of this quarter, and just like that.
Three-pointer for Bergstrom.
Bergstrom answers for the Comets.
Yeah, don't forget to, like Coach Mr. Cruz said, drop us a line in the chat message or send us a text. Let us know you're listening. A lot of people in the stands tonight, so probably less listeners than what we're used to. Ball is thrown out of bounds off Schlumbum. Good play by Riley Kelderman.
3:13 remaining, 41-27 the Lions lead. The Comets look to break this full court press. Again, we'll take a look at our scoreboard as soon as we get a break. I think something got unplugged down by the on ground level down there. We get that new scorers table down there next year. Maybe we won't have to worry about that so much.
Baumgars. And a kick there by Kroll. Possession go back to the Comets. Got a pretty good student section going down there. That wouldn't surprise you if maybe they had something to do with your connection.
They might have unplugged something.
Never intentionally.
No.
Down low, Potabom spin move, left-hand shot is good. There's no quit in Potabom as there's a timeout there by the Comets. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. And they say, I just need to keep talking, so I will. 41-29, 12-point lead for the Lions. 2:41 left here as we have a break in the action. Looking around the crowd here tonight, seeing if we have any of the famous Central Line followers here tonight that typically are texting me. I see we got wrestling football coach Curtis Eben here tonight and family sitting up behind us here. See down below we got the Larson family just in front of us here. Megan Witzel with them. Lots of spilled popcorn down there. Central Line superfan Kyle Smith is down here. So a lot of people here, not just those folks, but a lot of folks here tonight as the Lions break the press with ease. Kroll over to Davis. Corner shot for Jansma, no good. Offensive rebound by Yakel. Good kick to Klosterboer, who knocks down another one. Good find by number 42 to Addison Klosterboer, who's got 4 threes now here in the third quarter. Two minutes remain here. Coach Mr. Cruz is out troubleshooting, as always, trying to make sure we have everything running smoothly for the broadcast as that basket's good for the Comets. Full court pressure being applied. Good skip passes there. See if they can get across. Turnover by the Lions.
Your suspicions were correct. The scoreboard got unplugged. I missed it. I missed the scoreboard turning off, so went down there, restarted our box that connects our scoreboard to our broadcast, so that should be back up and running here shortly.
Long three-point attempt off the mark. See if the Lions can capitalize here. Jansma has it poked away from behind. Another steal for the Comets. Two-point shot, no good for 15 Wobler, but she's going to go to the line for 2 foul shots. That foul, let's see who that's on. That's on number 22, Jansma, her third, team second. Polly and John McDonald watching from home. Telling us we're doing a swell job. Appreciate those compliments. Keep them coming, everybody. That's why we keep coming back.
Got to enjoy the pats on the back, right?
Yeah. 'Cause we're not getting paid for this, are we?
Well, you aren't.
Oh. Oh, boy. Free throws up and good for Wobler. 12-point lead for the Lions, 44-32. Again, we got quite the Studley crew up here working with us. Leo Groen, Liam Vanderzee, Adrian Bunchy, Levi Cooperschmidt, Jason Heiser. As another turnover for the Comets. Potabom pushes. And near turnover, we're going to have a timeout here before the turnover by Coach Alexander and the Comets. What we got here? Is this 30-second?
Full timeout.
Full timeout.
So we'll take this timeout with them as you're watching Seal basketball here on the Seal Broadcast Network.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here.
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch.
Back here for the final minute of this third quarter.
Kelderman from deep, no good. Rebound, Potabom. Shot attempt, no good. She's going to scramble for it, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Comets.
Lions got to do a better job of boxing out. They let Potabom just stand there. Nobody put a body on her. It's quite easy for her to grab that rebound.
Kelderman for two. Good shot there by Ashton Kelderman. Boy, I tell you what. Oh, good play there by Schlumbum, who saw the ball just hanging there and decided to go for it. Gets the jump ball, and they'll give it back to the Lions. Lions not doing so great with that full court pressure. Need to.
Yeah, they need to move without the ball a little bit more. Take a page from the Boyden-Hull playbook and a little bit better spacing, a little bit more movement. They don't face a whole lot of teams that pressure them like that, so they should know what to do. I mean, they see it every day in practice. So
Van Wy kicks to Schlumbum, another three-point attempt, short. Rebound, Kelderman. 4 seconds, and that shot attempt's going to be short. And that'll end the third quarter as the Lions maintain the lead. They actually boosted the lead from halftime, 44-34.
Yeah, that was an 18-12 quarter for the Lions. They increased their lead here on the CL Broadcast Network.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility. Hello healthy. Hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Back here in Rock Rapids for the final quarter of this Siouxland Conference girls game.
Boyden-Hull, good interior pass there to Kelderman. Ashton Kelderman scores the bucket, gets it within 8. Again, the full court pressure being applied. And that time broken by Klostebor. Klostebor had an excellent third quarter there, hitting 4 3-pointers. Really got the Lions going. Noonkester's in there with Hugedorn. Good give and go there. Hugedorn to Van Wy, who loses control.
Yeah, it was a good
idea.
Get her hands in there by number 11, Baumgars, to poke that ball away.
Bergstrom down low to Potabom. Good control.
Again, no box out on Potabom.
Nope.
Good help defense by the Lions, but nobody box out Potabom. She got her own rebound. Luckily, the Lions are able to tie her up and get possession of the ball. Unofficially, the Lions do actually have an advantage in rebounds in this game. 18-13 is what we have.
That pass squirted through there to Klostebor from Davis. Lions working against the 2-3 zone. Klostebor from the corner, no good. Rebound Potabom.
Good job by Potabom to find a body in that zone. Sometimes on the shot, sometimes it's hard to box out well when you're playing a zone.
Near steal by Schlumbum. Comets still have possession. Potabom down low. Another basket for number 33.
Yeah, I think the Lions have got to stop coming off of Potabom on all those drives. They just got to live and die with somebody else beating them. Right now, Potabom with 17, and she's not going to look to stop scoring. So
Schlumbum in there with another jump ball. She seems to have her hands on about everything.
We don't keep track of jump balls up here, but there have been a lot of them.
No. We have to start keeping that as an official stat.
Yeah. 30-second timeout called here by Coach Grafing. I want to remind everyone, upcoming events here on the Central Line Broadcast Network. This Friday, we have basketball versus Sioux Center. We'll be on the air about 5:40 for the 6 o'clock tip-off. Then next Tuesday, another basketball doubleheader versus Sheldon. Same time, 5:40 start time, 6 o'clock tip-off. And then next Friday, January 28th, we will have a conference wrestling tournament over in Sioux Center. The tournament starts at 5. We'll probably be on the air around 4:45, 4:50 to bring you all 4 mats from the Sioux Center High School. Beautiful new high school over in Sioux Center. I was over there earlier this week talking with their tech guys to make sure everything was ready to go for next Friday.
Here we go. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Lions lead has dwindled to 6. Potabom again collects and scores. Having a really good night is Marissa Potabom, both on the glass and offensively.
Yeah, unofficially we have her for 19 points out of the 40, so basically half the points.
Lions need to get the offense going here again.
I believe it was as many as a 14-point lead, now down to 4.
I think we got as high as 17
was
at one
it 17?
point. Unless my math was off. Van Wy down low is fouled on the play. She's going to go to the free throw line. And it's just, believe it or not, it's just the first team foul on the Comets.
See the replay here as Van Wy is fouled. She'll head to the line.
First free throw attempt is good for Van Wy. Second one off the mark, chased down by Bergstrom.
Yeah, with only 2 team fouls on the Lions and 1 on Boyden-Hull, both teams can afford here to be real aggressive defensively.
Yep. Potabom with a rare miss down low. Schlumbaum to Klosterboer. 2-point jump shot off the mark. Rebounded by Klosterboer. She'll put it back up. No good. There's Hugedorn with the offensive board.
Again, Hugedorn matched up against the 5'6" Bergstrom. She's got a 6-inch height advantage, and she used all that advantage to get that rebound and put it up for an easy bucket.
Noble goes baseline. Good find to Potabom. Just what you're talking about, Miss. I see you shaking your head there, Mr. Cruz. You just said that. Maybe we live and die with somebody else making those layups.
Yeah, they've got to make someone else score here besides Potabom. Just face guard her if you have to. Just don't come off of Potabom. She's basically the only offense they've had this second half. They've got to do a better job when you're off the ball guarding that number 33 out there.
Baseline drive by Klosterboer is good. Again, a little full-court pressure being applied here by the Lions. Near steal and stolen by Hugedorn. Schlumbaum, top of the key. Just get things set. Yeah, with this few of team fouls, this could pose a problem here late in the game if you find yourself trailing like the Comets are, because you're going to want to foul and foul quick to get them into the bonus, but you got a long ways to go at this point.
You almost need to start fouling, honestly, right now with 3 minutes left, because, again, the Lions are not looking to score right now. They're just looking to run time, and if you're not going to be aggressive, they're going to run a minute off the clock here quite easily.
Yep.
And get a layup.
And get a layup. Just how we drew it up. Bergstrom to Kelderman. And there's going to be a foul called, much to the dismay of the Lions crowd. 2 free throw shots coming here for Jewel Bergstrom. That's going to go on Van Wy, her second, just the team third.
Bergstrom shooting 55% from the line this year.
First one is good. Brooklyn Kroll will check in, as will Wobler and Baumgars. Second free throw attempt, rattles home. See if the Lions can, much better job there breaking the press. Again, relying on more passing than dribbling there. Foul by number 11. Just the second team foul for the Comets.
It looks like Coach Alexander is going to go with that strategy. They got to get to the bonus quick, so they're going to start fouling now. But you can go for steals. I mean, you don't just straight foul them, because obviously the Lions pulling the aggression back a little bit. You can be risky, go for steals just like she did there, as went for the steal.
Someone about stole their tennis shoe.
Got the foul call, then knocked the shoe off. So
better lace those up. Central Lyon Middle School teacher Lenny Ditzworth watching the game and appreciating those up-close camera angles and replays there, Mr. Cruz. Shout out to the tech.
You bet.
That this broadcast provides.
Thank Levi and Jason over here for running all that for you.
It's not just a one-man show up here. I have help.
Definitely not. Be interesting to see the Lions just taking these fouls. If you go with the strategy of they're going to run at you, run 2 girls at you. Maybe you get more aggressive here. Don't let them follow you. Try and get ahead of them a little bit. Maybe get an easy bucket.
Davis. Kick back out to Schlumbaum. Kroll Klosterboer is fouled there by Noble.
One more. And that'll put the Lions in the bonus finally.
Klosterboer had it nearly taken away. Gets it to Davis, to Schlumbum. Now they're in the clear for a little while. Davis. It's going to go to the free throw line.
It's going to be a long minute and 53 seconds.
Yep.
You know, it'd be interesting next year in a game like this with the advent of a shot clock, what the strategy changes are involved when it comes to these end-of-game situations where fouling is basically the only way to get the ball back.
Yep. That's a good move. The
It's
shot
a
clock,
great
we've
move.
said that so many times this year. What an excellent move.
Even though it
for
does
high school
require
basketball.
more people to help
It does.
each game, one extra person probably for each school, but
It's
it
just
is
going to make the
desperately
game more
needed.
entertaining, more competitive, just a different element.
Definitely.
Especially down, you see, even down when you make it as far as a state tournament, that's where it's most important, because you don't ever want to see anybody just take the air out of the basketball, and it just gets a little.
It gets boring.
It gets a little boring.
I mean, the last 2 minutes of this
let's be
game
honest.
has basically been just dribbling the ball. Nobody wants to watch someone dribble for 2 minutes, so.
No, not unless, no. And we're going to have a foul here on Bergstrom, which will send Klosterboer to the line for a 1-and-1.
Mind of the boys game is up next. We'll have, we'll take a couple-minute break here in between games to reset everything, get ready, and then we'll be back with the boys pregame show. We'll have an interview with Coach Gerleman as Klosterboer makes the first one. 8-point lead now. Looks like you can catch highlights from one of the new stations down on the floor. Not sure who it is. Can't see the name on the coat, but
Klosterboer makes the second of two. Noble, kick out to Riley Kelderman, no good. Tipped out of bounds off Hagedorn. Comets will keep it.
boy, people keep streaming in this
Yeah,
gym.
they do. Not a lot of
There's
seats
not going to be
left.
a lot of seats left here. Even though, even
Give
the
up my
band
seat, but
area-
I'm standing.
Yeah.
Kelderman to Bergstrom for three. Off the mark, rebound Klosterboer. And Potterbaum's going to foul Klosterboer. Addison will go back to the line. What's she at for a point total there, Mr. Cruz, unofficially?
Unofficially 18.
18.
So Klosterboer
I'd say about
back-to-back.
at least 16 of those will probably come in the second half, if not all 18.
She's had a lot in the second half.
Yes.
Yeah, she was, I'm not sure what she had at the halftime, but it was not very many.
Free throw's good. Again, just another good thing the Lions need to continue to work on and be exposed to is shooting meaningful free throws at the
Yes.
end of a game.
As a team, they
that
shoot
will
60.
come up, I guarantee it.
Yeah, they shoot 60%, so not horrible, but not great.
No. Good hustle there by Davis as the ball sails out of bounds. Comets will have possession. We have a minute and 3 seconds left in this one.
Klosterboer now with back-to-back 20-plus point nights. She had 27 last night, and we have her at 20 already here with a minute left to go.
Got to admire the defense being played by Schlumbum yet this late in the game with a 10-plus point lead. She's all over the basketball, not making it easy for any of the Boyden-Hull
definitely.
Comets.
Definitely not making it easy, that's for sure. We have a full timeout here. We'll stay with it, but I want to make sure we thank our sponsors, Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, and the Pepsi Beverage Company. Not only do they help bring you this broadcast, but they brought us the video board that we have here in the gym. Video boards becoming more prevalent around the area.
We had one first, I think, right?
I think MOC had one
Did they?
first.
Oh,
but theirs was basically an ad board.
I suppose.
I think we might have been the first ones to actually do anything with it, but multiple schools have them now. Maybe if Boyden-Hull ever gets a new gym, that they could put a video board in it.
Maybe.
Maybe. like Sioux Center. I didn't know that until I was there the other day. They don't have any scoreboards. They have 2 video boards.
Wow. 1 is good, 2 is better.
2 is better, yeah. We have to get working on that.
Well, here we go. 53 seconds and counting here. This first half of our exciting doubleheader we have scheduled here with Boyden-Hull. Davis has the basketball. See if Coach Alexander will elect to continue fouling here to put the Lions on the free throw line.
Looks like they're just going to play good defense.
Just gonna
probably
play it out.
Sound strategy. 11
Yeah.
down 11, under a minute. Lions have been making free throws, so just play good defense.
Yep. Davis with the basketball. Down to Schlumbaum. 2 could play catch for a little bit if they wish, or Schlumbaum can just hold it there. Klostebor. The fans start the slow clap.
That'll do it. Lions will get the 55-44 victory in the season sweep against Boyden-Hull as they won the first game this year by a score of 72-58. We unofficially, leading scorer for Boyden-Hull was Marissa Potabom with 21 points. She was also leading rebounder with 6 rebounds. Addison Klostebor with 20 points, the leading scorer for the Lions, and Desta Hugedorn, 5 rebounds, the leading rebounder. We're going to take a short break here to reset all of our stuff for the boys' game. And we'll be back here in a minute after these words from our sponsors. And we're back here for the boys pregame show. Great matchup tonight between the 10-1 Boyden-Hull Comets and the 12-0 Central Lyon Lions. Take a little look at some pregame stats. As I said, Boyden-Hull 11-1 overall, 9-1 in conference play. Central Lyon 12-0, 9-0 in conference play. The Comets average 63.1 points per game. They shoot 49% from the field. They average 23.6 rebounds per game, 10.8 assists, and 6.2 steals per game. They also shoot 54% from the free throw line and average 12.7 turnovers per game. Lions, on the other hand, average 83.2 points per game, shoot 55% from the field, They average 34.5 rebounds, 17.4 assists, and 8.5 steals per game. The Lions also shoot 70% from the free throw line, and they average 11.9 turnovers. Earlier today, I had a chance to sit down with Coach Gerleman to talk about the last few games of the season and tonight's matchup. We'll have that interview now. Welcome to the pregame show. I'm joined now by Central Lyon Boys head coach Ben Gerleman. Coach, thanks for joining me.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
Well, Coach, it's been a little while since we last talked. Last week, no home games with the game on Friday being postponed due to the weather. But since we last talked, two games on Monday, Adrian Ellsworth last week and Sheldon just last night. Starting with Adrian Ellsworth, how did the Lions play in that game?
We played as well as we could have played, given the situation. We played on a Monday, obviously, and we knew going in that there was a chance the score could get out of hand.
Right.
And so we just wanted to really try to play focused, disciplined, not do too much and get ourselves in bad habits. So all in all, the game went well. We ended up winning pretty big, but it was a nice win. It was good to get all the guys in the game and let some of those younger guys get out and play. So all in all, it was good. Obviously, we'd maybe like to have a closer game, but regardless of that, a game is a game. So.
Yep. And then just last night, our third Monday game in a row, all away at Sheldon last night. Lions came in with a victory. How did you feel they played last night?
Again, we played the way we needed to play. We got a little frustrated with them trying to dictate the tempo early on. It felt like most of the first quarter they were content just making 12 passes and not really actively looking to score. And so that frustrated our guys just a little bit. But we were able to change the tempo on them and actually get out and really build a really nice, comfortable lead. And again, having the back-to-back games with Boyden-Hull tonight, I felt like it was really big for us to be able to rotate in eight different guys and then get all those guys a rest at the end.
Yep.
So that we were fresh for tonight. So all in all, it was a good win for us.
Speaking of tonight, the Comets will come in. Lions getting the victory earlier in the season. That was the first game of the year for Central Lyon.
Yes.
For the boys. Now on the back half, going back through the conference again, Comets haven't lost since that game early in December. Going to be a good game tonight. What do we expect to see out of the Comets?
If you're in Northwest Iowa and you want to go to a basketball game and you're not a fan of any one team, tonight you want to be in Rock Rapids because it's going to be just an amazing atmosphere. I think the gym's going to be packed. I'm hoping it's packed. I think you're going to see two teams that are more similar than they are, not. Both teams want to score. I think right now we're the second and third leading scoring teams in the state for our class. So both teams want to score. Both teams want to get up and down. It's going to come down to who can get the timely stops and who can maybe get one extra little 6-point spurt to take advantage. So it's going to be an excellent game. They've got two really, really good scorers, and then a third guy that's very complimentary. And their other guys are good role players. They do what they need to do. So it's going to be challenging tonight. We're going to have our hands full, but I'd like to think they're going to have their hands full too.
Yeah, you looking at the stats a little bit earlier this morning, almost identical when you look at the leading scorer on the team, about the same. The second on the team, almost the same. Third on the team, almost the same between the two tonight. Also, almost all seniors, a couple juniors.
Yep.
Boyden-Hull basically plays all seniors.
Yes.
Throughout, up and down. I think they only have two non-seniors. They haven't scored a point all year.
Yep.
We obviously are very senior-led with a couple more underclassmen that play than
right.
Boyden-Hull. But two teams that have not only very identical, but have seen a lot of the same players playing each other for the last few years.
Yeah. And Boyden-Hull's senior class always kind of gave us fits growing up. Our senior group, their bodies matured late. And so we were always kind of undersized growing up, and now that's kind of flipped for us. And we're actually one of the bigger teams around. So But it is going to be. I'm excited for the game tonight. Like, I think it's going to be super fun. I'm going to get a front row seat. Hopefully, I can impact the game and favor us by 1 or 2 points instead of us losing a couple points. But it's going to come down to the kids. I like to think one of our biggest advantages is our depth.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned the top 3 on each team are very, very similar. We think we've got a huge advantage, guys 4 through 8.
Right.
And I firmly believe that. Like, we are very deep and we're athletic deep. And so hopefully that will, in the long stretch of the game, hopefully that will really play out, because I think that's where we can end up winning the game, is in our 4 through 8.
Yeah, they, as mentioned, we probably go to the bench a little bit more often and a little bit more consistently than Boyden-Hull is going to, and hopefully as the course of the whole game plays out. Kind of the first time Lions kind of really took control kind of in the third, fourth quarter to get that victory. So.
Yeah, the first time we played them, it was tight all the way in the first half for the most part, and then we were able to put a run on them and get up by 15 to 17. And they fought back and they crawled, but if we can do that again tonight, it would obviously be great.
Right.
I'm not expecting that. I would expect this game to be more like the Rock Valley game, just higher scoring, where it's probably going to be played in a 6 to 8 point window, and one team could be up by 8, and the next thing they're down by 4, and then it's going to be. I'm anticipating it to be a really fun game to be at. Like I said, I'm excited. I'm excited for our guys. It's a big game for us tonight, because our district seeding is going to come out here at the end of the week. So if we can play well tonight and solidify what we've done up to this point, hopefully that will bode well for us when the pairings come out.
That's right. That's true. Well, Coach, we want to wish you good luck tonight, and thank you for joining us today.
You bet. Thanks, Jeff.
And we'll be back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids for the start of the boys' game, as we are 4 minutes away. We'll take a look at the last 5 games for both of these teams. Both of them are 5-0 in their last 5 games. Boyden-Hull has wins at home versus George Little Rock, Sibley Ocheyedan, and MLC Floyd Valley, and wins on the road against Unity Christian and Okoboji. The Lions, who are also 5-0 in their last 5, have wins. 1 win at home versus Rock Valley. That was last Friday here in overtime. The Lions with a 2-point win on a last-second shot from Zach Lutmer. They also have wins on the road against Sheldon, Adrian Ellsworth, George Little Rock, and Esterville Lincoln Central. Series history, Boyden-Hull has won 9 out of the last 10 games in this matchup. However, the Lions did win the first game of this season by a score of 86-78. As Coach Gurlem and I talked a little bit about that game, just the first game overall, I believe, for the Lions, and just the second game overall for Boyden-Hull. Both teams obviously have had a lot of games since then, and still probably going to be a real good game tonight, but both teams a little bit different. Take a look here at the standings for the boys. See Central Lyon in first place with a perfect 9-0 record. Right behind them is Boyden-Hull at 9-1. Rounding out the Siouxland is Rock Valley, third. Okoboji and West Lyon tied in fourth. MLC and Sioux Center tied in 6th place. And then Sheldon, Sibley Ocheyedan, and George Little Rock. State rankings, the AP puts out a boys basketball poll. And the latest rankings, Central Lyon is the #1 ranked team in Class 2A. All right, sorry about that. Rankings here, Siouxland Conference. Central Lyon is the #1 ranked team in Class 2A, and Boyden-Hull is the #8 ranked team in Class 2A. Those are the only two teams that are ranked here in the Siouxland Conference. We'll go to tonight's key players of the game, starting for Boyden-Hull. It is Tanner Tesla, number 15, a senior, averaging, I guess I don't have any stats up there. We'll just talk about him right here. So Tanner Tesla averaging 25 points per game. He is averaging 8.7 rebounds, 4.1 assists. He shoots 51% from the field, and he's a 80% free throw shooter. He leads the team in scoring, leads the team in rebounds, and leads the team in assists. So Mr. Do-It-All for them, Tanner Tesla. For the Lions, our key player of the game is going to be number 5 senior Rex Van Wy. Rex is averaging 7.4 points per game, shoots 71% from the field, averages 7.5 rebounds per game, 0.4 assists, and averages half of a steal per game as well. You know, tonight's game matchup, when you got two evenly matched teams, it's kind of, sometimes it's those guys that are willing to, get dirty in the trenches, as so to speak, and do all the little things to do things right, and that's the kind of guy that Rex Van Wy is, the kind of player he is. The Lions are going to need that tonight.
Yeah, kind of how you describe Rex, that's how I feel up here at the broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
Just doing the dirty work, so to speak.
You bet. You bet.
You get the glory, but should be a good game tonight. You got 5 seniors starting here for the Boyden-Hull Comets who are traditionally as good as anybody in the state. And then you got the Lions who are playing as well as anybody in the state, currently ranked at the top of their class. So it's going to be, there's a reason why the gym's full tonight.
Yes, there is. There's a reason why there are no seats here, at least on the home side. Starting lineups tonight, we'll first start with Boyden-Hull. As Mr. England said, they are going to go with 5 seniors. Number 3, senior Dylan Francis. Number 13, senior Drew Van Rokel. Number 15, senior Tanner Tesla. Number 21, senior Vance Catsby. And number 23, senior Brian Zylstra. For the Lions, they'll go like this. Number 5, senior Rex Van Wy. Number 14, junior Zach Lutmer. Number 15, junior Andrew Austin. Number 21, senior Jay Schrick. And number 22, senior Mason Gerleman. So lots of seniors, lots of experience out there on both sides. We were, and one of the reasons we went off the air there for a second, we were informed by the official scorekeepers that the game is going to start in an administrative technical foul on Coach Francis. Coach Francis did not have his scorebook turned in prior to the 10-minute mark on the clock. Therefore, he was administered a technical foul. So the Lions are actually going to start this game at the free throw line. So those of you at home, that is why. I don't know if they're going to make an announcement here, but Mason Gerleman's going to go to the free throw line. He's going to get to shoot 2 free throws off the administrative technical foul in warm-ups. Again, I don't think I've ever seen that called. I've seen it where you have the wrong starting lineup, but I've never seen it where you don't actually get your book into the scorekeepers in time.
No.
The officials do come to the scorer's table at 10 minutes to initialize the books, and if they're not there, that's a technical foul. So
it's a good way for Mason to start off the game, maybe get a couple extra shots in regulation.
And I believe the Lions will get the ball.
Could be one of the first Lions in the history to score without the game official. Exactly. Having any time come off the clock.
I'm not sure.
I've seen guys dunk in warm-ups and then had a technical
Yeah.
foul assessed to them
Yep.
before the game officially started.
And just FYI, the Lions start with the ball, so the Boyden-Hull possession arrow will be in Boyden-Hull's favor to start this game.
Player of the game, Van Wy with an early basket down low, and that'll get, in a traditional sense, that'll get the Lions going on offense here as early as can be. 4-point lead. To Slaw working on Schrick. Three-pointer well off the mark by number 21, Katzby. Here comes Lutmer, and you're going to have to stop him a little bit sooner if you're the Comets, although he misses an interior basket. Katzby working on Lutmer. 23, that's Zylstra. To Slaw, who, as we said, kind of leads the team in about every statistical category. Three-pointer from the corner off the mark there by Francis. Here come the Lions. Corner pass. Gerleman jumper, good. 6-0 early.
Mason Gerleman calling for that ball basically as soon as he got to the half-court line. He saw his defender was on the floor, so he ran the court well there.
To Slaw. Over to Katzby. 13, that's Van Rokel. Another three-point attempt, no good for Zylstra.
No
Lions
rebounding
pushing.
either here for Boyden-Hull early. Just nobody even at the rim. Coach Francis, I'm sure, going to address that as soon as he gets a chance to talk to his players. They've got to get to the rim. Someone's got to get in the lane and at least attempt to rebound.
Schrick down low to Van Wy, working on to Slaw. Jay Schrick to Lutmer. Andrew Austin in the corner. Gerleman, fake shot attempt, throws it out to Schrick. Van Wy working down low. And Rex muscles one up and in over to Slaw.
Yeah, Rex is not going to have a height advantage, but he has a strength advantage, and he is going to muscle that ball up every single time he's got single. He's only covered by Tanner DeSlaw by himself down low.
Katzby takes Gerleman to the hole, has it knocked away. Austin with the takeaway. Van Wy in the baseline again, going to work on Slaw. Turnaround jumper off the mark. Like to see Rex again continue to muscle up and go strong to the basket.
Does not need to go away from the hoop there. And again, for the Lions that time, nobody crashing the boards.
Katzby down low to Zylstra. Turnaround jumper, rims in and out. Andrew Austin rebound. Just like you said, a vacated lane there for the rebounders in favor of Central Lyon. Andrew Austin over to Jay Schrick. Lutmer spin move into the lane. Double clutches and floater is good.
I think Lutmer was looking for an and one as he thought he got hit on the arm by Tesla as well.
Tesla is going to take it to the basket. He's bailed out there with a foul call. Going to be two shots here for number 15, Tanner Tesla, the senior. That's going to go against, I think, is that on Jay Schrick?
I'm not sure.
No. Rex Van Wy with his first. Tesla with a good smooth stroke from the free throw line, connects on the first. Shoots it at 80% on the year. Van Wy, Schrick out. Spies and Vanderzee in early for the Lions. Tesla hits the second, and the Comets are on the board. 10-2 early here at Central Lyon.
Reminder, give us a shout out on our text message or in the chat box. Got Mark and Pat Ross watching, Sandra Allen watching.
Lutmer all the way to the basket, blocked by Tesla. And Vanderzee called for the foul as he was found himself on the backside there of the ball handler, Van Rokel.
Yeah, the Lions are going to attack Tesla. They know he's the key to their offense. And they're going right at him here. Rex Van Wy at him, Zach Lutmer at him. So far, good defense, though, by Tesla, not fouling.
Van Rokel, Zylstra, Van Rokel. Might have got away with a shuffle there in the lane, but it scores 2 points. Gerleman. And we're going to have an out of bounds off the Comets.
Yeah,
Lions will have possession.
Good defense there and hustle by Cassidy, but he was laying on the ground on the out of bounds line when he had the ball in his hands. So
Spies over to Austin. Lutmer up top. Andrew Austin down low on the baseline, trying to maneuver against Zylstra as it's stolen by Catsby on the pass. Catsby all the way to the basket with 2. Comets on their way back here, 10-6, just a 4-point lead now for the Lions. Hit a little bit of a snag. Andrew Austin, spin move. Gerlman, 2-pointer good. Mason's come out firing.
Yes, he has. 6 points for Mason early.
Rare that those have all been 2-pointers.
Yeah, normally if he's got 6, you'd expect him to have a couple threes.
To Slaw to the basket, mishandles it but gets it back. Van Rokel nowhere to go. Zylstra travels.
Schrick back into the game as Andrew Austin will get a break.
Lions play about 7.
Yeah, and all 7 already in the game here.
All 7 already been in once or twice. Oh, we got a little
blood.
Oh, we got blood.
It's on the back.
Got a blood sighting here. Catsby's got a little blood running down his left elbow, forearm there.
I'm assuming that probably happened when he hit the ground on that last possession. He's going to have to come out of the game.
Vanderzee must have some on his uniform as he runs back to the locker room. Rex Van Weil check in. Substitution coming here for
you can't just sit here for 10 minutes to get blood. This isn't wrestling. Got to take a little break. You got to go to the sideline and come out of the game in basketball and get it taken care of.
Safety first. And they are now ready to hand the ball off to Jay Schrick, and play will go on as it should. Lutmer.
Checking into the game there was Brock Fisher for the Comets as Catsby had to come out.
Good catch there, Mr. Cruz. Good catch. Schrick. Spies. Good entry feed to Van Wy. Good catch, but can't convert on the layup attempt.
Yeah, good defense from Fisher there coming from behind.
Zylstra, hand off to Fisher. Nowhere to go. Van Rokel for 3, no good. Long rebound to Lutmer, tips it ahead to himself. Oh, good save by Spies. I thought that was at least 4th row into the bleachers.
From this angle, that looked like it was going into the 4th row. The students were moving out of the way.
Gerlman for 2, no good. Tipped around to Slaw with the board. To Slaw, good crossover into the lane. Floater is good and foul.
That foul is on Jay Schrick, it looks like. His first, team's 3rd. I think. Yes, as it comes up on the board.
So to Slaw back to the free throw line to convert the 3-point play, and does.
Slaw with all but 2 of the points here for the Comets.
And I think if you're the Lions, you realize that Slaw is going to get his points regardless.
Exactly.
It's keeping the other 4 Comets on the floor from having big offensive nights. Lutmer to the lane, just a little short on that layup attempt. Looked like he lost the handle on the way up. To Slaw. Fisher reverse layup, short, rebound Van Wy. Back and forth we go. Schrick. Over to Lutmer, to Spies, down low to Gerlman. A rare post up. And let's see if the Lions can set up the offense here. Van Wy, who doesn't shoot from out there very often. Gerlman again for 2, jumper's good.
Mason Gerlman off the dribble. They're really face guarding him hard at the 3-point line. So Gerlman's taking his defender off the ball basically every time he's touched it. Be interesting to see if the Comets stick with that strategy or if they finally let Mason shoot one.
Catsby goes all the way to the lane, has it blocked. Gerlman to Lutmer. And Going against Fisher is Lutmer. Good crossover move into the lane. And we're going to have a foul call here. The officials will talk it over, and the one says, I saw Zylstra with the foul first. And that's just the second team foul on the Comets. Vanderzee is back in off the bench. Wonder if he had to get some new shorts back there. And
yeah, if they go back to the storage area and find another pair of shorts.
Number 50, Kramer checks in for the first time for the Comets. Vanderzee to Schrick. Cross court to Spies. Lutmer from deep. Off the mark. Katzby will pull down the rebound.
That was a great box out there by Kramer, who just checked in the ball game.
Francis goes baseline, nowhere to go. Kramer down low, working on Schrick. Schrick with the block. Again, Lions with some deceptive size, about 6'2", 6'3" across the board, maybe a little taller. Good wingspan. Under 10 seconds here in the first quarter. Lions ahead by 5, looking for the last shot. Dribble handoff, Lutmer to Spies. Not going to get it off before the buzzer.
So that'll do it for the first quarter. Lions do have the 5-point lead as they are up 14-9. We'll be back after these words from our sponsors here on the CL Broadcast Network.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Back here in Rock Rapids for the start of the second quarter. Mason Gerlin, leading scorer of the game with 8. Tanner Tesla right behind him with 7 as we enter the second quarter.
Tesla, down low to Katzby. Layup is good. Just what you'd expect from these two teams, a good play call coming out of the quarter break.
Yeah, Lions didn't have very good weak side rotation there defensively.
Gerleman to Lutmer. Vanderzee to Austin. Schrick from 3 in the corner, no good. Tesla with the rebound, looking to push. Fisher's layup is good, high off the glass.
That was a good layup because I tell you what, there are 2 Lions coming to throw that sucker back to half court.
Yep.
He was able to get it up and in, was Brock Fisher. Basically, Brock Fisher is basically the only underclassman to score any points for Boyden-Hull.
Layup, no good by Katzby.
That was a weird play.
I don't know how you can save it out of bounds to yourself and be the first person to touch it again, but he did just that.
I guess he reestablished himself somehow. Don't think that is a rule.
Schrick for 3, short. Katzby going to go again to the rim. He's fouled, and layup is good.
Yeah, Jason's got to do a better job. He's got to get in front of the ball handler there. You can't go from the side. Katzby's too good of a scorer just to try and go up and block the shot. You got to get your feet going and get out in front of him and try and cut him off. Just like that, Boyden-Hull on a 6-0 run to start this quarter.
Yep.
As they have the 3-point lead as Katzby, a 75% free throw shooter.
Katzby with
4
the make.
points.
I mean, definitely a game that is going to go back and forth throughout. This is not going to be a blowout on one side or the other. It's going to go back and forth. It's going to be a night of runs here, and who's going to get the last run. Got Vanderzee to Austin here. Lutmer needs to get going maybe a little on offense. The jumper is good.
Good high ball screen there by the Lions to get Lutmer free. His first 2 points of the ball game.
To Slaw. Catsby for 3. Off the mark. Rebound Lutmer. Jumper by Lutmer, no good, but he's fouled on the play by Fisher. Lutmer will go to the line where he shoots it at 72%. First free throw is good. Cooper Spieth checking in for Mason Gerleman.
Lutmer, the leading scorer for the Lions, also leads the team in assists and steals and is second in rebounds.
No good on that shot attempt is Zach. He goes 1 for 2. To Slaw. Catsby baseline and layup is good. Getting to the rim often is Catsby here the last couple minutes. Andrew Austin, nowhere to go. Spieth, baseline jumper, off the mark. Good rebound by Vanderzee. Shot fake. Allows him to get the defender up and gets the foul call, but no good on the shot attempt.
See that on the replay, good rebound. And then they get to Slaw trying to block it. He misses the block, gets him on the arm.
First foul there on Tanner to Slaw. 4th team foul. Vanderzee at the free throw line. First one gets the shooter's roll.
That one looked a little odd off his hand, but luckily for the Lions, it finds the bottom of the net.
Francis and Zylstra back in for the Comets. That one's a little strong for Vanderzee. And back and forth we go. Comets now in the lead by 2, 18-20. Francis, dribble handoff to Slaw, jumper off the mark, rebound Van Wy. Ooh, an open Vanderzee underneath the basket, a missed opportunity there for the Lions. He'll try a three-pointer, however, no good. Tipped around and going for the rebound is Van Wy, who gets called for the pushing foul. That's going to be the second I believe, on Rex.
Yes, 5th team foul.
And Gerleman in for Vanderzee, and seeing his first action of the night is senior Cam Montag. Montag played some good minutes against Boyden-Hull early on in the season.
Yep, in the first match, yep.
So we're going to look to see if Cam can produce, mainly focus on getting some rebounds, some tough rebounds, and some added offense as Francis drills one from the outside.
Francis shooting at 35% from the three-point line this season, so very capable from out there.
Austin, no good. Montag with the foul on Slaw. It's going to be the 6th team foul.
Yeah, with as much contact we've had this game, that was a little ticky-tack foul probably.
It's kind of been.
Their arms just kind of got
they
tangled.
Just got tangled. There really wasn't anything too serious. Zylstra loses the handle, out of bounds.
What's the old saying? The ball don't lie. So
the ball doesn't lie.
Maybe not the greatest call, and then a unforced turnover from not the most stringent defense. The Lions back with it now. I'd like to see Lions get Andrew Austin involved. He's only got one shot. That was on that last possession, but Austin, the 3rd leading scorer for Lions.
Ball thrown away down low. I'd like to see Andrew move a little bit without the ball.
Yeah.
He's kind of got a, we're not seeing a lot of movement on the opposite side of the court, not screening away, not Not a lot of backdoor cuts here for the Lions.
Yeah, that high pick on the ball for Lutmer, then going towards the basket.
Zylstra down low, no good. Rebound by Lutmer. There's Andrew. That's a good spot for him. Gerleman kicks to Montague for three. That high arching shot, no good. Lutmer, near takeaway. Van Rokel, top of the key. Zylstra down low. Free throw, no good. Rebound, Montague. Lions have the advantage. Lutmer will go all the way to the basket. 2-pointer's good. So he had Van Rokel on his hip.
Yeah, that's what the Lions need to do a little bit more of, is get out and transition, as they're averaging just over 83 points per game, well away from on pace for that tonight.
Catsby for three, that's good. Bumps the lead to 6 for the Comets.
Catsby now the leading scorer in the game with 12. He's a difference so far. He didn't have, I don't think he had 12 in the whole game the first time.
Austin, nowhere to go. Lutmer working on Van Rokel. Gerleman going baseline. Outlet to Lutmer. Lions being patient on offense. Austin has it partially blocked, and it's going to go out of bounds off Montague.
Boyden-Hull doing a great job rotating on defense, especially from the weak side, which is causing the Lions some problems here, as Coach Francis will take a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. Remind everyone, upcoming events here on the CL Broadcast Network. This Friday, we'll have basketball versus Sioux Center. Next Tuesday, home basketball versus Sheldon, both boys and girls doubleheaders. We'll start the broadcast about 5:40 with tip-off set for 6 o'clock for the girls' games. And then next Friday, January 28th, I will be over in Sioux Center with the one and only Mitch Lupkus doing all the play-by-play for the Siouxland Conference Wrestling Tournament. So once again, Boyden-Hull, Rock Valley, Nighthawk wrestling fans, make sure that you know that it will be on the CL YouTube channel. If you want to watch the conference wrestling next Friday, the 28th.
Full court pressure being applied here by the Lions, which leads to a 3-on-2 break for Zylstra, and Zylstra is going to get fouled by Lutmer. Too easy was it for the Comets to get across the half-court line.
Yeah, that wasn't the greatest defense coming out the timeout there, as Zach Lutmer gets called for his first, team 7th, so they are in the bonus, that is the Comets.
First free throw is good. Montague will check out. Vanderzee checks in. Second free throw is good by Zylstra. See if the Lions can get going on offense. Been a struggle here of late. Vanderzee drives in all the way to the basket, has it blocked by Teslaw. Good bounce ahead pass. Van Rokel collects down low. It's 10-point lead, double digits for the Comets.
Coach Gerlin will take a 30-second timeout. We'll go to commercial, though, as you're watching Lions basketball on the CL Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back here, Lions trail by 10. See what Coach Gerlman wants out of this timeout.
Lions have got to get a few more guys going on offense. Can't rely solely on Mason Gerlman and Zach Lutmer. Got to get a few other contributors. As Lutmer's 2-pointers off the mark. Teslaw with the pass ahead to Catsby. Euro step, no good. Zylstra, no good on the shot. Put back, but his second putback is good. Gerleman, 2-pointer. Good shot there by Mason to kind of break the ice a little bit.
Yeah, that was a real good shot there by Mason.
Ends the scoring drought for the Lions. Teslaw. Van Rokel. Oh, and that's clearly an offensive foul there on Teslaw as Andrew Austin hits the deck.
Even Tanner Teslaw agreed with that call.
Yeah, he couldn't argue that one.
So he turned around and said, yeah, that was on me. That's his second. Only the team's 5th. So Lions unlikely to get into the bonus this quarter, or this half, I should say. The Lions going to hold for one. They better score because down by double digits. You need to have some momentum.
Yep. Good take by Gerlin. No foul called there as he goes hard to the basket. A lot of contact. Stolen by Lutmer. Goes in for the two-handed slam. That'll pump up the crowd a little bit.
Yeah, only 7 seconds left here. The Comets have to go.
Catsby all the way to the rim. Too easy on that layup attempt.
Yeah, the Lions got a little too excited and then just gave up an easy bucket. We're going to stay here, and as our dance team is about to take the floor, we'll take off. I'll take my mic off, as you can hopefully hear the music through that, and we'll be back after the halftime show here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Please welcome the co-ed dance team as they dance to Space Jam.
Cooper Schmidt out there.
Price of admission right there.
Easily, but that younger brother's got some talent out there. What was that move? What would you call that? turn like a side flip twist.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here.
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local pizza ranch.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and, of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin and Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Welcome to the Lions Den, where we get to know our student athletes a little more in depth. Today I'm joined by Rex Van Wy. Rex, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thanks.
Rex, let's start in the classroom. What is your class schedule like this second semester?
I start out with study hall, then I go to government, lifting, then I go to math, then a single survival, then I'm down in the art room for an hour, and then I go back to the shop for building trades for 2 hours. So,
working on the house?
Yep.
Very nice, very nice. Now, obviously, you're a senior here at Central Lyon on the basketball team. Tell us a little bit about how the team is going so far this year.
We're 12-0. We've won, all our games, but they've been close. The conference is pretty good this year. There's a lot of good teams that that'll challenge us here in the backstretch, but we got a good team and a really deep bench. So
that's good, and hopefully the groupings will come out here within the week, I do believe. So we should know maybe not the postseason schedule, but at least who we will have in the grouping. So that's
hopefully
always nice.
The state helps us out a little bit.
Hopefully. Besides basketball, what are some of the other things you're involved in here at Central Lyon and in our community?
Football, baseball, track, FFA, FCA. I help out Wednesdays at First Reformed Church in Rock Rapids doing the Club 512 stuff. So
okay, very busy.
Yeah.
What are some of the team goals the basketball team has set this season?
Probably just getting better every day and hopefully win the conference and maybe get down to the Wells here.
It'll be a nice
in March. So
nice accomplishment for the team if we could do that. What about yourself? What any individual goals that you set this season?
Probably just getting better every day and helping the team out as best as I can.
Very good, very good. Now, what advice would you have as a senior for some of those underclassmen that are involved in the basketball program?
Just keep working, always stick it out. It's just nice to be part of a team, and it's kind of like a family. So.
Very good, very good. Now, obviously, we're in the second semester here, just started here at Central Lyon, but looking forward to next year a little bit, all the seniors. What are your plans for next year?
I'm going to go to Iowa Central Community College, play football, and then I'm going to study construction management.
All right, very good, very good. Back to basketball a little bit here, but what are some of the things that you like best about being part of this program, or any favorite memories that you've had over the last 3+ years?
Probably team meals. We get to go on Thursday and have a team meal at a parent's house or whatever. Probably a favorite memory is probably the West Lyon game here. A couple weeks ago, we were down 17 with about 5 minutes left, and we came back and won. That was a really fun game.
Yeah, that was one to watch. That was a good game.
Yeah.
Well, a good last part of the game.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Rex, for joining us today. And now back to the booth after a word from our sponsors. And we're back here at Central Lyon for the start of the third quarter. Lions trail by 10. Leading scorer so far in the game, Vance Catsby, 14 points. Tanner Chislau with 6 rebounds. Also leads the way for both teams. Scoring leader for the Lions is Gerleman at 10, and Lutmer leading the way in rebounds with 3.
Catsby with the steal. Goes all the way to the basket for another layup. He ended the half with a layup. He starts this half with a layup. Schrick for 3 off the mark.
Again, I've said it once, but I'll say it again. Vance Catsby, the difference maker so far in this second game of the season. I don't want to say he was non-existent the first game, as he did get some points, but not like this.
Zylstra, the recipient of the offensive rebound. Again, Lions got to box out a little bit. Off the Marcus to Slaw. Pass ahead to Austin. 3-pointer for Andrew, no good. Like to see Andrew maybe drive on that. He had a wide open lane to the hoop.
He also had maybe Rex Van Wy on the backside if he would have driven. Lyon, they can't panic. They just got to play their game. It's a 12-point lead, but the Lions can score in bunches if they just play good defense and stay solid to the game plan when it comes to offense.
Catsby to the lane. Another 2-pointer is good for number 21. Gerleman, good shot fake. 2-pointer is up and good for Mason. Mason's been consistent with that elbow jumper.
Yeah, amazing stat. Mason Gerleman, 0 3 attempts so far in this game.
I don't know if that might be the first half he's ever had 0 attempts at 3.
Yeah, there haven't been very many, that's for sure.
And that's been his bread and butter, is that 3-pointer, but he's really added that that jumper that
yeah, he has,
which has been a great move for him and a great move for this Lions offense. Now let's see if again we can get a few more guys contributing here. Jay Schrick down low to Rex Van Wy, who started out the game really hot.
Great
now
use
back
of the
in
backboard there by Rex Van
scoring
Wy.
column. Yeah, Rex is using that glass efficiently this evening. Zylstra no good. Rims out. Oh. Van Rokel takes the charge at the elbow from Lutmer. Lutmer with a hesitation dribble. And then it excels right into Van Rokel. The second on Zach. Ten-point lead for the Comets, 38-28. Catsby again going all the way to the rim, can't convert. Here comes Lutmer and the Lions. Spies, Vanderzee. Near backcourt violation there, saved by Lutmer. Gerleman. Here comes Van Wy working down low on Zylstra, nowhere to go. Gerleman to the lane, no good. Gets the shot back, can't convert on the putback, off of Teslaw, out of bounds. See if we can get a quick hitter here out of bounds. Good seal by Van Wy, who's fouled. It's going to be on the ground. They're going to call a hold on the ground first before the shot attempt on Zylstra.
Oh, good dump down.
Good find. Vanderzee with the basket. To Slaw. Two-pointer, no good. Rebound Vanderzee.
Good box out by the Lions. Not a Comet in the lane to even attempt to get that rebound.
Lutmer for three, off the mark. Good rebound by Vanderzee. Reese too hard off the glass.
You know, you wonder, Tesla's blocked a couple of those, if that didn't alter that shot just a little bit there. Tends to happen. Yeah, she's got to zoom in and out. She'll take care of it. Okay.
Spies baseline jumper is good. Cooper Spies connects on the two-point attempt.
Cooper's first 2 points of the game. They got to have role players like that step up and get 4 to 6 points here this second half if the Lions want to come back.
Catsby. Dump down, stolen by Gerleman. Van Wy has it blocked at the rim. Gerleman for three. Big shot by Mason Gerleman.
Boy, rarely do you say you'd rather not have a block, but that turned out actually to work against Boyden-Hull's favor as a good block by Zylstra, but it goes right to Gerleman at the three-point line, and he nails it.
Lions back in this one, just down three now. Catsby, top of the key. Teslaw goes baseline and converts the two-point attempt.
To Slod, been
Hard to stop
scoreless.
that.
Yeah, even scoreless for about a full quarter. As Catsby has been the one offensive spark here for the Comets.
Van Wy to Lutmer. Spies. Vanderzee from the baseline, a little strong on that shot attempt. Vanderzee for three, off the mark. Van Wy offensive rebound. Good find underneath the hoop. There's Cooper Spies.
Like we talked pregame, Rex Van Wy trying to do all, got to do all the little things, get those rebounds.
Big conversion there for the Lions.
Well, the scoring's really slowed down here. 17 total points this quarter.
Van Rokel to Slaw. Francis top of the key. Off the mark, tipped out Zylstra. Catches and shoots. .45 seconds and counting here left in the third quarter. Lions down 5, 42-37. Chipped into this Comet lead. Lutmer with the basketball. Good hesitation, fouled on the jumper by Zylstra.
See the replay here. Ball screen set there by Gerleman. Lutmer just kind of lulls him to sleep and draws the foul.
Lutmer cannot convert the free throw attempt. He'll get a second opportunity as Andrew Austin checks back in, as does number 5 Brock Fisher for the Comets.
Lions need to do a good job here on defense these last 26 seconds. They have to try and get a stop. At worst, you want to go down 4 after a good quarter here.
To Slaw. We'll do the ball handling here. Kick to Francis. Zylstra for 3, top of the key. That's good. Vanderzee's going to spot up on the other end and get called for the traveling violation. He left his feet there on that shot fake. And some substitutions, 0.7 left. They'll look just to get it in, let the time expire, give the ball back to the official. And that does it for the third quarter. 45-38, Lions trail by 7.
After a long day, deciding on dinner can be tough, but a few simple words can make everything better.
Pizza's here.
End your day the right way with pizza and chicken from the carryout and delivery experts at your local Pizza Ranch.
Back here at Central Line High School as we're getting set for the final quarter. We want to remind everyone, thank our sponsors, Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, Denal Boston Company PC, and the Pepsi Beverage Company. Lions outscore the Comets 14-11 that quarter, but they still trail by 7.
Backdoor pass intercepted by Van Wy. Good defense there by the Lions out of the break. Gerleman. Cross-court pass to Lutmer. Two-pointer is good. Good
ball movement there.
Yep.
Cross-court pass by Gerleman. Remind everyone, if you are interested in maybe being a bus driver, you can come out to the game next Friday. Before the game, you can test drive a bus.
Yep, meet the bus. We need bus drivers. So if you are available and have any interest, now is the time. Get in touch with Layton Manning, transportation director, or really anyone in the administrative level at Central Lyon, and we will get you into a bus and get you familiar with it.
You bet. That's part-time drivers, full-time drivers, whatever. You can help us out, we'll take you.
Yep. Taslaw at the free throw line connects on the first free throw attempt.
That last foul was on Rex Van Wy, his third, just the second on the team. Again, just like the girls' game, just no fouls being called in these games. 4 total fouls so far. We'll see how that plays out here, as this is probably going to be a tight one all the way down the stretch.
And maybe a little different than the girls' game. This game's been much more physical across the board, so it's even
and a lot closer.
Probably more shocking that there's less fouls being called in this game. Van Wy connects.
Taslaw with 2 fouls, not wanting to get his third, just basically gave that one up, hoping maybe he'd miss.
Near steal by Lutmer. Taslaw for 3, no good. Rebound, Austin. Lutmer, 2-pointer. That's good, rattles home.
Good elevation there by Lutmer to get that 2-pointer down.
Fisher. Francis for 3. In and out. Here comes Lutmer again on the offensive attack. See what the Lions elect to do here. They're going to set up their offense. Spies for 3, a rare 3-pointer is good for Cooper Spies.
Cooper, that's his first made 3-pointer of the season. And what a time to tie it up here.
It's all about timing. And Kramer going baseline on Spies to Slaw. And that's good. Lutmer for 3. Strong off the back iron. Rebound Kramer. Maybe a little too quick in the possession for Zach to launch that one. As Taslaw takes it all the way to the rim. The lead is back to 4.
Do a little better job if they're going to hedge there or not going to hedge.
And we're going to foul there on the baseline. Looks like it's going to go against number 15, Taslaw. His third, team third. In comes Zylstra and Van Rokel. Kramer and Fisher will check out. So the Comets back to their starting 5.
Be interesting to see who guards or who Taslaw guards if the Lions can try and pick up a 4th foul here on him in the next minute or 2.
Yeah, he's got Van Wy right now, so maybe you think of going down low on a post up here.
Yep. Or maybe on a high ball screen and getting to try and switch off.
Gerleman working on Francis, goes left, jump shot is good.
Boy, Mason has had a great night off the dribble. Just 1 for 1 from 3-point land, but he's got 15 points.
Catsby left alone on the baseline, loses the handle. Andrew Austin spotting up from the corner, no good. Rebound, Spies. Maybe could have came down with it, maybe not, but ball sails.
Yeah, Cooper was going
to the Comets.
Going towards the out of bounds line there.
Zylstra to Slaw.
They got to run someone at him here. They can't let Rex Van Wy just guard him on the dribble.
And Lutmer's hanging close by. Van Rokel, Catsby for 3. No good. And Lions fail the Oh! Lions fail to check out, and
both coaches
Boy.
are yelling at the officials. Neither one of them like that call on a no call.
boy,
As the Lions now trail by 4. The Comets, 3 team fouls, Lions just 2. So again, under 4 minutes left here. A lot of fouls. Obviously, teams they've been aggressive defensively, and no fouls have been called anyway. So will be real interesting here the last 3 minutes and 44 seconds how this game plays out. Remind everyone, this Friday is also senior night before the Sioux Center basketball game. So we want to make sure that you all get here early before the girls' game, and we want to recognize our senior basketball players, our senior managers, and our senior cheerleaders. That'll be this Friday. You can also follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all our latest news. A little game recap here. Vance Catsby, 20 points. Tanner Slot, 8 rebounds, leading the Boyden-Hull Comets. Mason Gerlin with 17 points, and Rex Van Wy with 5 rebounds lead the way for Central Lyon.
boy, we're getting our money's worth here tonight, Mr.
Yes.
Cruz, on a Tuesday night, middle of the week here. It's going to be hard to
I tell you
sleep
what,
after this one.
We've had 2 real good games in a row here at Central Lyon. I guess it's been over a week ago last time we were home, but the Rock Valley Central Lyon game that went to overtime was amazing as well.
Ball deflected out of bounds off the Comets. Lutmer will direct traffic here at top of the key.
Boyden-Hull sitting in a zone now. A little 2-3 zone out of that last time out.
And stolen away by Francis, fouled by Gerleman.
Again, though, just the 3rd team foul, so no free throws. First foul on Gerleman of the night. Lions now will need to play good defense and get some stops here.
Catsby all the way to the lane, blocked by Lutmer. Vanderzee, good find. Lutmer down low. He's fouled on the way up by Van Rokel. Going to the line is Zach Lutmer for 2.
See that on our replay here. Good find by Vanderzee.
4 on number 23, Zylstra. Boy, I think they might have got that one wrong. I thought for sure that was on Van Rokel.
Well, I think watching the replay, Zylstra had his hands down low at Zach's hips. So I think that's what they called.
Okay.
So I think they had it right watching the replay. Though I'm sure that
Van Wy checks in for Austin.
Most Central Lyon fans wish it would have been on number 15 to get Tanner Slot his 4th.
Foul or conversion there by Lutmer, gets it within 2 here. 3 minutes exactly left in this one. Spieth and Tesla is the matchup here to watch. And looks like Spieth might have got hit with an elbow. A little dazed and confused as Spieth. Tesla is going to the free throw line.
I think he might have got poked in the eye. Hopefully, I don't know if hopefully a contact didn't come out. That sometimes happens.
Here comes Austin back in the game. Kramer into the game for the Comets. Tesla to the line for 2. Rex Van Wy is, make note, 4th foul on Rex.
I'm sure Coach Gerlin's just going to keep him in here.
Free throw, first one off the mark.
A rare miss by Tesla as he shoots 80% from the free throw line.
Coach Gerlman pleading with his guys to box out. Second attempt is good. Here come the Lions down by 3, 54-51.
See if the Lions run a set here to get Mason Gurley maybe freed up for a 3, or Lutmer going at the basket.
Lutmer going to the basket. Vanderzee from the corner, three-pointer off the mark. That shot hasn't been there for Reese tonight.
No.
Catsby, and that's going to be 5, I believe, on Van Wy, who will have to exit. And there's a three-point opportunity here for number 21, Catsby. And that is 5 on Van Wy, so they'll have to. And Jay Schrick has got to check in for Van Wy, who's going to get a nice hand from the Lion faithful. A hard-fought game for Rex. Free throw coming for Catsby. Up and out. And Lutmer on the attack. Austin has it. Has his pocket pick there. Comets will come away with it. To Slaw all the way to the rim.
Oh, wow, he was out of bounds.
Yeah.
That was right in front of the official. And right in front of us as well. That was a miss. Timeout called there by Coach Francis, luckily. Maybe they said he called the timeout before he stepped out of bounds, but he definitely had his foot on the line because that was literally right in front of us. Unfortunately for the Lions, though, it doesn't go their way. Lions here, last minute 51. They've got to get stops on defense. They can't. They've got another foul to give, as they only have 5 team fouls. But they really got to get some stops here, and they don't have to go fast on offense, but they have to play with a purpose. They don't need threes. They can just get going at the basket still. I still like, that last time they got they got Lutmer with the high ball screen. I'd rather see maybe Mason Gurley on that same side, the best three-point shooter we have that we can kick to. But maybe they're thinking weak side rotation. You can get Mason the ball on the weak side as well, as the Boyden-Hull has been pretty good with that weak side rotation defense tonight.
Yeah, Boyden-Hull's played phenomenally tonight. Central Lions played right with them. It's going to come down to here who's going to execute. The tempo here is obviously increased. You can see, I mean, guys are falling over. Guys are getting hit with elbows. Some are stepping on out-of-bounds lines, and that's not getting called. But the officials are going to miss some. That's every game. So you can't let that dictate the play.
Yeah, just like that.
You got to play on.
There was a ton of contact right there.
Jay Schrick's left alone for 3. That's well off the mark. Francis here throws it ahead to Catsby. Van Rokel.
He traveled.
He got it, yep.
Caught on his back hip.
Caught it on the back hip.
Yep. Got a little anxious with it, caught it. But still, real good defense there by Boyden-Hull, almost with a run out. That would have been big because that would have made it 7 points. It made it a 3-possession ball game. The Lions at this point cannot let it get more than a 2-possession ball game.
Nope.
As they call a timeout. 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. Remind everyone, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or start our live broadcasts. Something every fan should do. That way you don't miss out on anything here from Central Lyon.
This has been everything as advertised. This has been a battle. Minute 19 left. If you're Coach Gerlman, it looks like they're drawing up a play with some intensity down there in the huddle. Probably, what do you think here, Coach Cruz? If you're down there, are you thinking 2, 3? What are you thinking? You're down 2 possessions.
I think maybe you run a set for Mason Gerlman to get a 3-pointer off the inbounds pass even. But then you got to get Zach Lutmer going at the basket, and you got to crash the boards. At this point, if you give up a run out on a missed layup and a defensive rebound, so be it. But you've got to try and get offensive boards whenever possible. Again, Boyden-Hull in
2-3
zone. And they extended it really far out.
Good find down low. Austin to Vanderzee.
Timeout called again. So real good ball movement there. You know, at this point, I think Lions almost have to anticipate changes in defense when they're on offense. Boyden-Hull probably go back to man-to-man now, but always be ready for that zone. Looks like maybe a full timeout, but that's fine. We'll stay here. But they had real good, that time when they came out, they took them a second or two to recognize the zone, but they had really good ball movement. Last time they didn't move the ball very well. They kind of stood around and got a steal, or actually got a foul off almost a steal. But that time they moved the ball well, find a wide open Reese Vanderzee down low.
That cross-court action's been there once they get going. You know, finding the post player on the opposite block, or finding the shooter on the opposite wing, or even along the baseline has been available, and they found it that time from Austin to Vanderzee. We'll see here, the Lions can afford to be a little bit aggressive here in the passing lanes, going after the ball, trying to tip one away here, as they only have 5 team fouls, so they got a couple here before they get into the bonus. And getting to the bonus is not the worst thing in the world here. You're going to have to probably at some point. It's just key to get the right people at the foul line, and if you are the Lions, you're probably looking at getting right out there. You're maybe thinking Zylstro's got the lowest percentage, 67% from the line. Now, that's not taking into how many foul shots he's taken.
Lions have got a foul here.
Yeah, Teslaw is not the guy you want to foul.
Especially going at the hoop.
Catsby, not a bad foul there, but maybe want to get that on the ground if you can as you're trying to steal it from him.
Yeah.
Not while he's in the act of shooting, but it's better than an easy layup. Catsby, who's been shooting it at 75%, he's second in the team in scoring on the season, but having a great night tonight as he misses that one. The broadcaster jinx in effect.
You bet.
Monte coming in maybe for some rebounding efforts here, replacing Jay Schrick. Comets will only send one.
Yeah, interesting.
One player to the lane here on this shot attempt. Makes the free throw is Catsby.
Now Lions don't need a three, but they got to get a bucket and they got to be fast.
Lutmer to Montag. To Slaw. Again, not the worst thing in the. Oh, you got 16 fouls. Get it over to Catsby.
Now they got a foul.
Good chance to get Kramer there. Missed an opportunity with Kramer in the corner. He only shoots it at 67%. Tanner Teslaw, who did miss 1 of 2 last time out, is at the free throw line. That one is in. Couple Comet hits the floor there. Zylstra will check in. Kramer will check out. 3-point lead currently for the Comets, 58-55. Teslaw at the line. His free throw is good.
Wow, that's the second time Van Roekel's drawn that charge.
Lutmer called for the offensive foul as Van Roekel takes one for the team. Hits the deck. Comets get it to Teslaw in the corner. And they'll get it back.
I think maybe his foot was on the line.
Who knows?
I can't. Ball. It's a long way. That's about as far away from us as possible.
That's as far as the action can get from our vantage point. .14 seconds left. A tight one here.
Timeout by Boyden-Hull.
Lions down by 4. Next foul, the Comets are still just in the bonus, so it's 1-1, not in the double bonus quite yet.
Lions, obviously, they're going to want to foul instantly, if not even before. Be real aggressive. Don't let more than a second come off this clock.
Coming out of this timeout, the Lions will put out their Vanderzee, Lutmer, Austin, Gurleman, Spies. Understand we had a little bit of camera difficulty.
Yeah, there's so many people here. They knocked out all our power cord, the HDMI cord over there for the camera, so we got it fixed. That's the advantage of actually having people run your broadcast instead of letting artificial intelligence run it. Got a foul now. Got a foul.
And who are they going to call that one on? Cooper Spies. Just Cooper's first. He's played a clean game.
Yes, he has. He's been guarding Tesla most of the game as well, so.
Fisher and Monte come in for the Lions and Comets. Tesla 1-1 yet. Free throw is good for the senior. Second shot attempt is also good. Throw ahead to Lutmer. Got to score quickly. Blocked at the rim by Tesla as Lutmer. And the Comets will dribble it out. Francis will end it here. A 6-point victory by the Boyden-Hull Comets.
So that'll
an
split,
upset
that'll split
at
the
home
season.
here. Yep.
Split the season as the
loose balls, a lot of rebounds going back and forth, a few charges, few blocks. Well played game. Catsby, I think Catsby took over there in the second quarter. He really got to the rim.
Did.
That made a difference. Even getting that basket with a couple seconds left in the half really put
the
Lions
looked,
on defense. They looked a little bit sluggish there, and then he came out and scored the layup coming out of half.
Yep.
That kind of set the tone. I thought he played extremely well. Tesla is going to be good every time out, and he was tonight. Lutmer, I thought Gurleman played an excellent game. He didn't shoot the three-pointer as much as but that's what they took away, and he capitalized on the inside. So Lions needed a few more guys to step up that just didn't, and the rotation got a little thin there at the end.
Yeah.
But definitely a game that could have went either way. It was a run that went too long for the Comets or for the Lions, in the Comets' favor second quarter, and there just wasn't enough to get back into it.
Yeah, just lacked a little firepower tonight, did the Lions, but not the end of the world. First loss of the year. Pairings, or not pairings, but groupings will come out at the end of the week. It would be interesting to see. You have us, Boyden-Hull, Rock Valley, and Western Christian all up in this area. Obviously splitting with Boyden-Hull is not what the Lions wanted to see. They're hoping to go 2-0 and maybe get a little bit better grouping, but not to be tonight. Hats off to the Comets on a great game. And we'll be back on the air this Friday versus basketball versus Sioux Center. Next Tuesday versus basketball versus Sheldon. And then Friday, January 28th, we will have the Siouxland Conference Wrestling Tournament here on the CL Broadcast Network. For Jason Engelman, I'm Jeff